on From the Pages of WWF Magazine. We take a look at the April-May 1986 issue. Hey guys, welcome to From the Pages of WWF Magazine. I am Anthony, and this is Collectors Entertainment Network. And for people who have been following the show, this may look a little different. I promise you, we're going to get right into the pages of WWF Magazine, starting with the April-May 1986 issue. But first, let me discuss the elephant in the room. Everything looks a little different on this show. And that is because From the Pages of WWF Magazine was the first show I filmed for Collectors Entertainment Network. I filmed the first 14 episodes all in one day back in January of 2021. So they were all filmed and edited, and in the meantime I had started recording different shows, and I got about 5 to 6 episodes of each show in the can from January until we finally launched in October of 2021. Now I had all the episodes done and edited, and then things on the channel started to change. Like I got this bookshelf, which is great for having backgrounds for the different shows. I had already had this banner, but it was behind me. And I already had the music stand. But most importantly, I got a brand new microphone. And those first episodes From the Pages, the first 14, I don't think the audio was up to snuff. And part of me even thought I should go back and redo them. But I didn't, because it took a lot of effort to get them all together. So I just went with what I had, even though the audio was subpar in my opinion. But now I've got a brand new microphone, which is right there. And we should have much better audio for all future episodes. Okay, so we're going to get into this. Please, I would like to ask you guys to please subscribe, please comment below, please like the video, and please share. All right, let's get into April-May 1986 on From the Pages of WWF Magazine. All right, guys, here we go. April-May 1986 issue, WWF Magazine, Jesse the Body Ventura on the cover. We've got right here, Fashion Preview, Jesse rips into spring. Beefcake and Valentine versus Sheik and Volkov. Beauty and the Beast. George in Love, ? And the Thunder Down Under, the WWF in Australia. And of course, we've got Hulk and the Piper over there. All right, let's get into it. Let's open it up. You've got your WWF mailbag right here on the inside cover. And back then I used to write when I got magazines. So I got this August 13th, 1988. So about 2 years after the issue was released. Here, of course, you've got Coliseum videos. And if anyone has checked, I've had episodes of Federation Nation that have gone over some of the Coliseum videos. Haven't gotten this far yet. We've done about, I think, the first 7 or so releases. So here you go, Coliseum video. Here is the action line right over here. And of course, the moving. If you are moving, place your label there and give them your new address. And here is the table of contents. You've got the Killer Bees right there. Looks like Dan Spivey and, of course, George Steele and Elizabeth with Captain Lou in the back. Oh, and Jesse the Body right down there. Let's keep going. What do we got? Oh, speaking of Dan Spivey, they are hungry for victory. All right. And there is a little bit more of this article on Dan Spivey. I think he was the golden boy Dan Spivey back then. And there he is. And of course, you've got this beautiful LJN ad for both your regular figures. You've got your bendies, your thumb wrestlers, and your Hulk Hogan training set. I had definitely figures in the ring. I had bendies, and I had the thumb wrestlers. I don't think I had anything in the Hulk Hogan training set or whatever that was, but Usually this is on the back cover of a lot of magazines, but here it's in the middle of the magazine. Battle of the Titans. Orndorff helps Hogan turn the tables, or rather chair, on Piper. Such a big part of WWF magazine was the Battle of the Titans article in every issue. Here is Around the Ring. We see this in all these previous issues. There you go. Beauty and the Beast. Steele's first love adventure may have a savage ending. Gotta love the little play on words they do. Macho Man, Elizabeth. Now here is from Saturday night's main event, and I am missing something right here. It was probably a picture of Elizabeth, because I had another magazine that I'm hopefully getting a new copy of that had a picture of Elizabeth ripped out, and I think it happened when I brought them to school one day in 1989 in 6th grade, and I think some kid, I was letting everyone read them, he went ahead and ripped out pictures of Elizabeth. So I'm gonna be on the hunt for a new issue of this magazine, but until then, this is what it is. Hopefully maybe I can get a picture of what this page looks like, and if I can, I'll put it in right here. Alright, but we keep going. And of course, you're going to see the other side is ripped out, but unfortunately, that's the way it is right now. I do want to get another copy of this magazine. And we keep going. There's the Macho Man. Staying Fit. Looks like it focuses on Greg the Hammer Valentine. A first, cheers instead of jeers for Greg and Brutus. I wonder if they were testing them as faces, because they did have some of these battles against Sheik and Volkov. But no, it just, I guess because they're from the USA, they automatically got the cheers. No one could root for Volkov and the Sheik. No way. You gotta root for Brutus and Valentine. At least they're from America. But look at that. Look at Greg Valentine and Bruce Beefcake with those tag team titles. Here's more. Again, I wonder if they were testing them as faces. See how they would do. Brutus. A little bit of Sheik and a little bit of Volkov, but both Brutus there. And here we go. Jesse the Body Ventura, wrestling's reigning anti-hero. I don't know if this is when he had the body shop. This is probably about when he had the body shop on WWF programming. Telling it like it is, Jesse rates new talent. There's Ted Arcidi. There's Dan Spivey, Hercules Hernandez, and Bret Hart. Now, Bret Hart had been in the Federation for at least a couple years, but he was really starting to make waves with the Hart Foundation. Jesse's Spring Fashion Preview. Look at the governor there, Jesse the Body Ventura. He really liked to be quite a flamboyant character. I wonder if Jesse asked for this or Vince put him up to it. Hey McMahon, I want a spring fashion preview spread. Special edition Foreign Affairs, the WWF goes down under and wows Aussie fans. For all of, I know I've got some fans over in New Zealand and in Australia that watch this show. I'm sure you might get a kick out of this. And yes, I know New Zealand and Australia are two different places, but I know they're in somewhat similar place in the world. Look at them. I love seeing the guys just like, like heels in just regular, like Saturday night's main event shirts. You got Adrian Adonis and Nikolai Volkov just in Saturday night's main event shirts. That's awesome. Okay, let's keep going. And up, we've got the little keep me posted on WWF action. And there is some photos. Looks like fans and fans with some of the wrestlers, even with Iron Sheik. Alright. Well, let's turn the page, see what's going on now. Oh, SD taking a nap on the couch, it looks like. And Sheik and Volkov on a tandem bike. Gotta love it. You gotta love it. Grappling glitter. I've seen this article a few times, or should I say column, or whatever it might be, if it's reoccurring. Hercules, man of might or myth. He had his old ring attire on that he would wear to the ring. He lost that by, I want to say by late 86, if not early 87. I believe there's a Saturday Night's Main Event from late 86, November of 86, where he goes against Hogan. I remember, because I remember watching that one. And he still, I think, has the this kind of attire on. So by early 87, when he starts feuding with Billy Jack, he's gotten rid of that, and he's also cut the hair. I like this version of Hercules, long hair and that sort of gladiator type look. There he is with Fred Blassie. He then eventually goes with Slick when Slick sort of takes over all of Fred Blassie's stable. And then, of course, he gets sold. The contract gets sold to Bobby Heenan on that episode of Saturday Night's Main Event. But that's still, 6 months away or so from here. Probably even longer. A match to remember. And missed a program, missed a magazine. Look, I already filled it out. Back then, when I was a kid, I filled out what I wanted. And, of course, I wish I could get all these for that price, but that's not the case anymore. South Pacific Typhoon King Tonga, otherwise known as Haku. And then eventually King Haku. And it's funny because in one of the WrestleManias, when he was King Haku, Howard Finkel actually introduces him as King Tonga. I think it was 5. I think. Is that when he was king? I'm not sure, but I remember that. It was like a mistake. But there he is, making his WWF debut. It's funny because it's like there is a guy there that he's going to elbow, I guess, but he's covered by mostly words, so it looks like he's just flying in the air for no reason. Like you don't see someone on the ground or anything. There's King Tonga, and there's Ricky Steamboat battling, looks like Morocco. Keep going. Oh, the best of WWF. Save up to 15% off newsstand prices. And the WWF wrap-up. You got Mr. Wonderful. You got the Cat Ernie Ladd. And it looks like you've got Junkyard Dog with Dick Clark when they were doing Grab Them Cakes. Here's more. Captain Lou. Looks like he's with Walt Frazier, and who's the guy on top? Oh, it's Gordie Howe on top. And look at this, look at all this beautiful merchandise that I wish I had. I do have that hat. I do have these books right here. Anything else I've got? Anything else I've got? I don't know. No. But I wish I had all of it. Don't you? Yep. Alright. Oh, that's the end of the issue. It's a smash. Epic Records advertisement, which has the wrestling album on it. Alright. There is. April-May 1986. Okay, guys, that was the April-May 1986 issue of WWF Magazine with Jesse the Body Ventura on the cover. I'd like to ask you again to please comment, please share, please like, and of course, please subscribe to the channel. Okay, next week, we will be taking a look at the June-July 1986 issue of WWF Magazine here on From the Pages of WWF Magazine. But until then, have a good one.